Before I carry on, let me quickly talk about one more type of single parenting, and then I could answer the question together. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for those that have been here before. Thank you for returning, and for those that are coming in for the first time or clicking on my video for the first time, thank you so very much for clicking. Please subscribe and share, make comments. Let's share knowledge, let's share understanding of what single parenting is all about. Today we're going to quickly look at an aspect of single parenting that I call abandonment. I was talking about that abandonment, and I've been asked some questions about it. I was asked, who classify as an abandoned partner? Abandoned person as a single parent is this person that the other partner, the other person in the marriage has actually left them. They've left them, they've not divorced them, they've not taken a proper separation from them, but they have actually left them. Not only have they left them, they have been incommunicado, or sometimes it could be communicating, but on a negative note. And some have even left and married someone else. From where I come from, I'm from Nigeria. I know, as a matter of fact, that people are actually married to people in other parts of the world, and I've left those people in that diaspora and gone back to Nigeria to marry other people. And surprisingly, some people have actually said, why doing this, that it's because they're Muslims and Islam allows them to marry more than one wife. But in the actual sense of it, from my understanding, I know that Islam says your first wife have to agree for you to marry another wife. Please correct me in the comment box if this is wrong, because legally you're married to the person by the law of the land that you're married at. So leaving the person to go and marry somebody else and not be responsible for them equates to abandonment, because you have not actually divorced the person. You've left them hanging. And in some cases we've had most people live in a way that though they're abandoned, the guy keeps coming back, or the other partner, let me say, to not be prejudiced, keeps coming back. And you'll be surprised in this process of them coming back and going, this single parent ends up having more children, and the guy keeps going back. The other partner keeps going back and forth and comes back maybe every yearly without an agreement, without provision, without anything. And they go and come forth and they claim to be the husband or the partner of this person, but this person is left all by themselves to cater and be responsible for everything. And this other partner sometimes are actually married to another person where they are, and that's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is that they might be in the same geographical area, but the other partner has actually left that person, moved away, and the person that's there is responsible for the children, is responsible for everything. And the other partner doesn't even get in touch at all, though they might still be legally married or otherwise, but they don't get in touch at all. They've been left with the children to cater for them. That's another type. Though the person is not married, but they've left the other person and gone. So there is that one that is gone, married somebody else. And there's that one that is gone, not married, but not getting involved and not coming back to impregnate the woman. But some still come back, and amazingly, they come back and impregnate the person. I don't know how that always happens, because it will be like while the person was gone, they actually have 2-3 children, even after the person has abandoned them. So in this case, I'm being asked to talk about, what do you do? What do you do? It's a choice you have to make. If you're already abandoned by a man, this is my opinion, I don't think the man should be coming back and forth and you having children for them. Because to be honest, if somebody has left you, you come back, unless it's on a really, really good agreement. You've agreed, you've discussed, and this is what you both agree. But not that the person would come back and then you get pregnant and then you say the person leaves again and the person comes back and you get pregnant. That is not a healthy relationship. It would end up affecting the children negatively. And for the one that's abandoned but not come back, not looking back, you have to sit down and reassess yourself, reassess your life, and make a decision, a conscious decision where you're going, how to go forward. And if it need be, you can talk to the person if they would talk and come to a conclusion. Abandonment does exist, and there's some abandonment that are very, very violent, that even they would maltreat the person they've abandoned, not because of anything, but because to just silence the person that has been abandoned. Because sometimes, as you know, women might decide to make a lot of noise if you've abandoned them, and I'm sure that same will be for some men. So in the process of the abandonment, some women might make a lot of noise that is drawing attention, and because it's drawing attention, some men may decide to silence them by be that powers they have. They might, especially in country like Nigeria, women have been victimized just because the man has financial power, connection. In the United Kingdom or Britain or London, it might not be so evidently or obviously, but a lot of ways in which abandoned women are victimized. So what's my suggestion? My suggestion is, you know your story, I know my story. Reevaluate your life, reassess all of you. Assess all of you as a totality and make up your mind. If somebody has left you, the Bible says if the unbeliever departs, even if you're a Christian, if a man leaves you, abandon you, what does that tell you about the man or the woman? Because it could be that way. What does that tell you? If somebody abandons you and leaves you, what does that tell you? That tells you that person is an unbeliever. Because we all go to church, because we all have titles, doesn't mean we're believers, doesn't mean we're Christians. In this case, if the person has abandoned you, it's been abandoned for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, some 15, 20, it's now for you to reassess your life and make the necessary decision. Nobody would be able to make that decision for you. Unfortunately not. People might be able to counsel you, people might be able to talk to you, but nobody would be able to make a decision for you. That is where I'll draw the curtain on this abandonment discussion. But please feel free to make comments, to make suggestions, to make contribution, and please feel free to share the video as well, because no man is a fountain of knowledge. We all have different experience and knowledge. So please also click subscribe to my channel and also share with others. Thank you so very much and have a lovely day. Bye bye.